Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Hannah and today we are doing another reaction. First of all, I want to do a quick disclaimer. This is a skin condition. I've had videos where my neck or my skin has been bad and then people start making really freaky and weird assumptions. This is a skin condition. Let's move past it. Thank you. Now I feel self-conscious. Anyway, today's video is going to be another Bill Burr reaction and it's going to be specifically to Fat People and McDonald's. Now, knowing Bill Burr, this might be a little bit offensive to some people, but at the same time, I can't even hate on it because I love McDonald's. I am a McDonald's fiend. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna relate to a lot of what he's gonna rant about, and I feel like I'm gonna relate to the people he's dissing, or I'm assuming he's going to diss. So I'm prepared to feel triggered. I'm ready, okay? And for anyone out there that loves McDonald's, I'm here with you, okay? And you know what doesn't make any sense? McDonald's actually tastes like absolute poop. And if you really deep it, sometimes when you chew, it tastes a bit like cardboard, but yet I enjoy the taste of fakeness. It makes no sense, but sometimes I just need it, okay? And actually right now I'm craving. You know what? This video is gonna make me want McDonald's, and I'm actually trying to be healthy, you know, with it being the start of January, and I feel like I'm just digging myself into a very deep hole. But let's see. I'll let you know at the end of the video if I'm craving McDonald's. Okay, let's just get into it.
To the ladies, talking about body issues. They're always talking about body issues. That's the dumbest one ever. When they talk about Hollywood, going like, Hollywood, they create these impossible body images, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole thing, the plus size actress, right? The fatties. You know? That's like a big thing. They're sick of being treated like fat people. I don't know what it is they're doing. They're going on the cover of magazines now, just like showing how fat they are, wearing a little bit amount of clothes. And everybody's like hyping them up, like, oh my God, that's so brave. That's so courageous. I'm not saying it doesn't take balls, but that's a bit of an overreach with the word brave, right? Like, what am I supposed to do if I ever see a fireman running out of a building carrying a baby and an old lady? Am I going to sit there like, oh my God, you're like a fat actress that takes her shirt off to do a magazine shoot to promote the movie she's in? Now look.
Okay, so I think this topic is always a bit of a sticky one because part of me understands where he's coming from, and obviously being overweight, one, can be bad for your health. So it shouldn't be something that's necessarily celebrated, but at the same time, I'm also aware the case of people not even being that big and there being kind of like the stigma in the media, etc., of someone being big when they're actually not. And especially if they're slightly like overweight in the media's eyes, people will immediately be like, ew, ew, stomach, ew, like legs. So when people do come out and like post pictures, some people do come out and say that's brave, because usually, especially in the past and even now, like celebrities have a little bit of flab here, there and everywhere, and people and like the media will start being like, oh God, they're down in the dumps, they're, you know. So sometimes it is brave because people will look at that and go, ew, even though it's a natural body. I know for a fact I'm going to get backlash in this video for saying that, just because for one time I'm going to disagree with Bill in one way. I'm not saying I agree with him wholeheartedly, but I do disagree with him in some kind of way. If you're going to hate on me for that, hate on me for that, but that's my opinion, okay? Gosh.
I know you're not supposed to make fun of fat people. I understand,
like,
all right?
Duh.
I don't know why, though. Why? They're not a race. They're not a religion. It's totally curable. Eat an apple and go for a walk, you know? Why are you yelling at everybody else? The fuck are you giving me shit for? All right? You put the cookies in there. I didn't. How is this?
I feel like the only time I can ever justify someone being overweight is when people have like medical conditions that mean they're like bedridden or can't move as much. I know that people that have, what's it called now, MI? It's basically a thing where like your body aches and like you can't walk that much, and quite often people that have that are a little bit bigger because they can't do exercise without being in pain. So I can excuse that. I don't want to always assume that everyone has the possibility of eating healthier, exercising. Like, not everyone is in the same situation. So I also always want to keep that in mind. Let's be conscious and not ignorant to other people's life situations. Anyway.
My problem. Jesus Christ, you ate your way in, you can walk your way out. All right? And just slowly start shedding the pounds. Shove some fucking lettuce in there instead of a bunch of ho-hos, and it's gonna come down. And then you're on my side of the fence, right? Join me. Come on, say it with me. Shame.
My side of the fence.
Shame. Right?
Oh my.
I know, you're not supposed to shame. You're not supposed to fat shame. You're not supposed to slut shame. They're like shaming. Like people aren't supposed to walk around with any shame. It's like a legitimate human emotion, but you're not supposed to feel it at all. You know, you're supposed to just walk around like a dictator. Just you're not going to feel any shame. You never felt shame. You never had such a bad fucking night the next morning. You woke up, you couldn't even look yourself in the mirror. When you went to go brush your teeth, you looked up, you're like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Even for you, that was bad. Lights out, curtains drawn until at least 2 in the afternoon before I can even look at you, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah.
I feel like we all have definitely said that to ourselves in the past. And I feel like self-hate, as much as it's bad, it's more excusable because you decide how you talk to yourself. But I feel like talking to other people, you should be a bit more conscious, I guess. I'm gonna have so many people disagreeing with me in this video. I'm excited. No, I'm not.
You're supposed to have no shame. That's the new world. You're just gonna walk around sucking dick, you know, eating cookies, and just show up, and nobody's supposed to say anything. No one's supposed to have an opinion. Like, wow, that's gonna go off the rails pretty soon. I know, it's probably mean to do this stuff, but like, you can only have so much sympathy. There's so much stuff you can care about. You know what happened to me that changed my life? I did a gig in India, right? Unbelievably great people, but some of the stuff that I saw there, I'll never forget. I did a gig in India. I saw a toddler take a shit between 2 parked cars, walked away, no pants or parents, and then disappeared into the crowd like Hannibal Lecter at the end of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my God.
It's one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen in my life. And then I come back to my country and it's like, oh, the studio said I had to lose 15 pounds to star in a movie. Well, then start running, you fat fuck. That's your big complaint in life? You know what it is? You know what it is about these fatties? You know what it really is? They have no respect for the amount of sacrifice and dedication it takes to truly get in like magazine level shape. True. Which is you ever try to get abs? You ever try to get all the abs and get that shit down here? You ever try to do it? It's fucking impossible. Past the age of 19, you can't do it without tons of help. You gotta buy all these exercise tapes. You gotta read about nutrition. You gotta get a personal trainer having you fucking running along. You need like your own chef, and he's like, okay, don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. All right, now, eat it. Start consuming it. All right, stop. Slow down, stop. Spit it out. Spit it out. I told you to stop. Get on the elliptical. Now you like that Brussels sprout? Did you like that Brussels sprout? Because now you're paying for it. It's a fucking...
Why is that literally every personal trainer out there? Also, I definitely do agree that, like, I do think some people just lack motivation and they will make excuses for themselves over and over and over to make themselves feel better about the fact that they cannot get enough motivation. Like, losing weight takes so much effort, like so much mental perseverance. Not many people can actually do it, and I think some people are genuinely embarrassed by that, so then they're like, don't shame me because I can't lose weight because of X, Y, and Z, but actually it's just because they lack motivation. I think that can also be a case. Everyone's different, but I definitely do think that exists out there in the world somewhere.
Miserable experience. Just walking around, your whole body's eating yourself. You know, you want some cake? No, just take a salad. Balsamic vinaigrette on the side, no croutons. Oh my God, when is the photo shoot? I want to kill myself. It's horrible. You ever try to get fat? No. You don't have to. It's effortless. You can fucking lay on your back.
Sorry, I was about to agree with that, but then I've seen like so many videos of people, and even people I know in real life, that struggle to put on weight. Like, some people are just naturally thinner, have a fast metabolism, and they struggle to eat more. I do think it works both ends. I definitely think there are less people in the world that struggle with that, but I know it definitely exists.
Watching your favorite show, just shoveling shit down your throat. What are you doing? I'm getting fat. I'm getting fat. You got a trainer? Don't need one. It's natural. I just eat everything that makes my sugar salt go like, yeah, woo, yeah. Comes right in, nice roll of fucking flab. No, it's ridiculous. Like, I know nobody wants to be fat, so I'm not shitting on you about that, but don't fucking come at me like it's my problem and I need to fucking rewire myself. No, you're overweight, okay? There's plenty of things that can help you out. Everybody's got something to deal with. I'm a fucking lunatic with my temper. This is something I have to deal with. I do. You know, you can't fucking stop eating pork chops. That's something you have to fucking deal with. I don't have to completely rewire myself. You know what it is? It's just a bunch of sixes pissed off that they're not getting treated like a 10. You know, at some point, you just got to acknowledge what you are. You're a 6. Woo. I'm sorry, all right? Nobody jerks off to a 6. That's the deal. Unless you work with them. If you work with her, you know, she's got that one outfit, you know, it just does something for you. You work in close quarters, so there's, you know what a shampoo smells like? There's an intimacy. There's an intimacy there. All right?
Absolutely not.
I don't know what women rub one out to, but I know it.
Dachi, if you're watching this, you better not be relating to this. I'm keeping my eyes on you, bro. Absolutely not. Ugh.
Ain't me. All right? This is a fantasy. That's why I don't feel bad about trashing them. It's like, yeah, this is all coming from, I'm a strong 5. All right? That's where I am. So I still feel like I'm punching up here. You know? Honestly, people, I'm a bald, redheaded male. You don't think there's a glass ceiling on the kinds of parts I can get in Hollywood? Really? Do you think I'm ever going to be the lead in a romantic comedy? That ain't happening even if I'm booking the movie. I want to make the money back. That's the thing. It's show business. There's $1 million on this film, okay? We're trying to make fucking money. You just want to show up with fucking crumbs on the side of your face? Show up in shape, looking as fuckable as possible, know your lines, ready to work. It's called being a professional, right? Dude, Ben Stiller had abs and Meet the Parents. There was no reason for him to do that. He just knew, I'm gonna take my fucking shirt off. I don't want to get trashed. He was shredded. Yeah, go be a fucking postman. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All right. No, you know what it is? It's just the ramblings of someone who's sliding into the back 9 of his life, and I'm not understanding half the shit that's going on, you know? But you know one of the big things that really made me feel old was when McDonald's started making salads. That literally ripped my heart out. I'm like, they're doing...
There was a time when they didn't make salad? Wow, I must be a lot younger than I thought I was. I thought salad was always a thing at McDonald's. Wait, so there was a point in time where the menu didn't have salad? I mean, to be honest, I don't know anyone who actually buys it, so I don't really see the point of it being there. However, I feel like it needs to be there just because, just to make us feel slightly better about ourselves.
And what? Now they have wraps, and they're doing all of this shit. You know what it was out of shape people complained to them. That you're like, oh, you don't have any healthy options. It's like, dude, this is McDonald's. Is poison. Who the f comes here to get in shape?
No one.
Whenever I get McDonald's, I have a whole plan. At my age, I'm 48 years old. I know what I'm going to order. I'm going to go in there. It's going to taste great. 20 minutes later, I'm going to want to kill myself. And then I'm going to go, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. And no matter how much I say that, I woke up the demon in me. I woke up the demon, and all that grease is just coursing through my veins. And no matter how much I want to go to the gym, there's going to be this other voice going, dude, get an Egg McMuffin. Go down there and get an Egg McMuffin. And I'm going to sit up like the Manchurian Candidate. Okay, we're going to McDonald's. Is my in-shape voice is in the back going, no, what are we doing? Go to the gym. And I'm just going to drive right down, right? I know what it is. But somehow, out of shape people somehow made them, they're the fucking blame. They had to have more healthy shit because they're the reason why everybody's fat. How come they have to do it? What about Ben and Jerry's? How come they don't have to put a little kale in their ice cream? Why is that? Oh, because they're a couple of hippies, man. They're like making ice cream. They're going after big bad McDonald's. You know, it's just, who the fuck goes to McDonald's to get in shape? Don't give me that horse shit that eating healthy is expensive. It isn't. Go to a fucking supermarket. They're throwing the vegetables at you. Here's celery. Get it the fuck out of here. 70 cents, 25 cents for a banana, whatever the fuck you want. Get it out of here before it goes bad. No, it's fucked up. They somehow convinced them that you know, McDonald's is the reason why I'm out of shape. I would have got a salad, but you didn't have the option, so I was like, well, I guess I gotta get 52 Big Macs. Thanks a lot, McDonald's.
So then McDonald's added a salad just to prove those people wrong. Also, I do hear that excuse a lot. Oh my God, like, healthy stuff is so expensive. Some things are, definitely, but then you just stay away from those expensive things. Like, you can still eat healthily and not spend that much. I think the choices are definitely limited, but come on.
It's like, dude, you're an adult. It's not their job to babysit you. They're a fucking business. If you order 50 sandwiches, they're gonna give it to you. It's your job to not do it, you fucking dope. Right?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
So much aggression.
I know. Yeah. Dude, McDonald's exists for two reasons, okay? It's for drunk people and it's for children. All right? That's what this thing is.
True. Oh, no.
You know, you're in your car,
No.
your kids won't shut the hell up. You go to the drive-thru. You go to the drive-thru, you get a couple of poison burgers, you throw it down their throats. Their little systems can't handle it. They start nodding off.
Aww.
And you're up front, you're bigger. You can handle a bigger dose of poison. You know what I mean? Pop in your Def Leppard cassette, you have a little moment for yourself. Yeah, that's what it's for. It's for your kids, and it's for drunk people. Like, how many times have you driven out to a bar going, I'm just gonna have one, all of a sudden you had like 11, right? And you're hammered, and you're thinking, but you're responsible. You're drunk, but you're responsible. You're like, God damn it, I drove my car here tonight. God damn it, I'm driving it home, all right? I'm not gonna burden this place of business by taking up a parking space in this completely empty parking lot for the next 6 hours.
Absolutely not.
I am not advocating drinking and driving, but I will tell you, there's nothing better than when all your friends and family know you're hammered. There's nothing better than that walk to the car. It's incredible. Women are screaming, people tearing at your clothes. You feel like you're in the Beatles. Oh my God, no! Stop! And you're like, no autographs. I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll be back. Get him off me.
Oh my God.
And you get in the car, and everybody's screaming, get in the fucking car. You're fine. I had a car 8 years. I know. I can almost see my house. Just get in the fucking car. You're gonna make the cops come. Get in the fucking car. I swear to God, just get in the fucking car. Oh, take your seatbelt off, you fucking Mary. I'm going right down the street. Right?
Oh my God.
And then what happens? You get out on the road, you realize you're way more hammered than you thought. Who was always there for you? McDonald's with the drive-thru. The 24-hour drive-thru, you could just pull in and hide in plain sight, right? And that little sad traffic jam of divorcees, shut-ins, people who go to Comic-Con, right? You just pull in and just stop. You can take a little nap. It's like, damn, thank you, right? You pull around. That's what it was all about. And all of a sudden, they're the reason this country's out of shape. You know, they've had McDonald's my whole life. People weren't this fucking fat, right? It's not their fault. You can't pin it on them. But McDonald's fucked up. They fucked up because they gave in to out-of-shape people. And they said, all right, fine, it's our fault. We'll start making salads. And then they got on their heels. They got on their heels. Everybody sensed it. And now look at them. Okay, 4 or 5 years later, now they gotta make breakfast all day, right? Because you know what happened? All the potheads showed up going, well, hey man, if you're gonna make him a salad, like what if I want like a breakfast thingy and it's not breakfast, like, you're gonna hook him up, but you're not gonna hook me up? That's like food racism or something, man. I just don't understand. Like, fine, we'll make the breakfast. They just completely lost their way. I swear to God, dude, if I was running that corporation, this is what I would do. You know what I would do? I'd bring that clown back. All right? I'd bring the clown back, okay? And I just have that thing. Just look right down the barrel of the camera. Have a little bit of dry ice in the background. You just come right in tight on his face. And he just looks right in the camera and just goes, look, if you can't get your fat ass down here by 10:30 in the morning, you're getting a burger. All right?
That'd be kind of legendary. It would.
No, no. The clown ain't finished. I'm not making pancakes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you did blow all night with your friends and you're just getting your shit together, all right? Make no mistake, this is a burger joint. It's always been a burger joint. We did that breakfast thing as a favor, you know? We were just trying to freak out IHOP. Ooh, we're doing it too. We're doing it too. Your own mother won't make you pancakes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? So get your fat ass or your drugged up ass down here before 10:30. We decide. It's our place. We tell you what the fuck we're making, all right? That's it. Take him out. And he pushes a kid on a swing. Something nice. So...
I can't tell if it was part of his skit or not, or if fat people were the ones that actually asked for salad, or if he just did that for comedic effect. I really want to know now. But what happened to the clown? Serious question from me to you. Where did the clown go? Why did he disappear? He was always a little bit creepy, but he was the face of McDonald's, and I'm kind of sad that he doesn't really exist anymore. Personally, in this video, I do feel like Bill Burr has some pretty reasonable points. He missed a few too. I think he definitely knows that. That's why he was like, oh, I'm sorry. He probably pushed it on a few of them, but the main, or like the underlying point he was trying to make, I think there's some truth to it. I know most of you don't get to the end of this video, so you'll probably have like commented something angrily already. Maybe I've missed my mark. Maybe I should have like said it halfway through the video. You know what? I wholeheartedly agree with Bill. But anyway, if you haven't already angrily written a comment, actually leave a nice or relatively nice comment down below if you have anything nice to say. Please do let me know if you have any other suggestions to reactions. I'm kind of like struggling to find ideas. There are just so many things out there in the world that I could react to that I'm kind of struggling to like hone in, you know, like on something. So if there's anything specific you would like me to react to, as always, comment it down below. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.